Okay, so Catherine, now we're going to talk about water. Now I'm aware, emphasising to my clients how important water is. Now, could you just give us a little insight into exactly why water is like this? What's the big deal about water?
Well, water is a public transport system. That's what everything jumps on to get to where it needs to go. So oxygens, vitamins, minerals, fibre all need water.
Okay.
So you could be eating very well and you could be losing a certain amount of weight, but you find that it's blocked somewhere. Your energy levels aren't very good. You certainly don't have any endurance capability. Your mental focus has gone because your brain has shrunk, and all of this is because of dehydration. Something as simple as that can make a big difference to your life.
So you're saying essentially, although what you eat is important, it's really what you eat and how your body can absorb it. And unless we can absorb it, then it's actually not that much use to us, really.
Absolutely.
And the water is key to absorption.
Water is, and I mean, and you just said it so often where we hear about you are what you eat, but in fact you are what you absorb. So you could be eating all the right things, but if it's not getting in there, it's not being used.
Now, Catherine, I know something you're really, really passionate about is not just what you eat, but necessarily kind of the way you eat and stuff like that. And I suppose it's techniques for getting the most out of your food. Can you just give me a quick insight into ways that we can absorb more?
Sure. Well, the most important thing is chewing your food.
Right.
And I know it's not the most exciting thing to hear, but what I tell a lot of my clients, if I give them a piece of something that's quite crunchy, because that's the best way to test this out, and I get them to put it in their mouth, and I say, as you're chewing, ask yourself, what does it taste like? What does it feel like? And keep on asking yourself that. What does it taste like? What does it feel like? For you to be able to answer those questions, the food has got to go across your tongue. And what happens, you're getting a very strong flavour there, which normally you wouldn't. You take 2 bites of food, we're starving, we've all done it. We look at the next bite, oh, that's going to look good, I'm going to put that in my mouth. We're not tasting our food and we're still feeling hungry and saying, I'm so hungry I can't slow down. But if you actually gave yourself the time to taste and feel the texture of your food, you would actually enjoy that bite because it's full of flavour. So you slow down your eating, you're breaking the food down even more, so that by the time it reaches your stomach says, I can cope with this, I can break it down to the level it needs to be absorbed.
Okay, so, and by the time it's got we've got maximum absorption from that food, then presumably your energy levels are going to be good, and your appetite will be kind of fulfilled, so you won't get those cravings and stuff.
Absolutely.
As long as you say it's a good food.
Yes.
Because I think we both agree there are so many great foods out there. It's just not only eating the right foods, but actually how you eat them as well.
Exactly.
Okay, good.